Hi, welcome to my channel, Asitgets. My name is Asriel, and today I'm going to be talking about shadow work. Now, what is shadow work? Shadow work is the work that you put into your shadow self. Your shadow self is nothing bad and is nothing to be afraid of. Shadow work is not some sort of evil, dark magic. To be honest, everyone can benefit from this. Your shadow self is what I would like to call your unconscious self. This is the self that hides behind the mask within your subconscious. Now, I'm pretty sure you might think that you don't wear a mask. However, I would like to say that everyone wears a mask to a certain extent. That doesn't automatically mean that you're fake. However, some may guard their feelings more than others. Some may not want you to know exactly what's going on behind their eyes. Therefore, they wear a mask and charade as if they're happy and everything is okay when it's not. Some people have to wear a mask for their career. Some people wear a mask with their family in order to still be accepted. And pretty much everyone wears a mask when they first meet a stranger. Not everyone wears their heart in their sleeves within the first 30 seconds of meeting someone. However, your shadow self, your unconscious self, your spirit, your soul, whatever you want to call it, this term changes with the times. But for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to say shadow self. Your shadow self is your core self, your true self. Your shadow self holds on to all of your trauma, all of your insecurities, your habits, your traits, your dreams, desires, passions, mission, all of it. And it is very important for you to build a relationship with your shadow self. This will help you live a more fruitful life, and not only that, a better quality of life. When it comes to shadow work, I'll have to say start by healing your trauma. You're going to want to heal this trauma by revisiting that moment and allow yourself to feel every emotion that comes with this vision. Do not judge it. You may feel angry, you may feel sad, grief, despair. Allow yourself to feel these feelings with no judgment. Once you feel these feelings and allow yourself to let it come to pass, you're going to want to vision how you would have liked the outcome to be. For an example, you may have been abused as a child and no one has ever saved you. No one knew. You can go back to that moment to where you were abused. Feel those emotions all over again. Feel them for how long you have to. You may have to pause and revisit the feelings because the feelings can be stronger than you anticipated. And that's okay. Take your time. Once this feeling comes to pass, vision you saving that little girl who is you. Hold that little girl or that little boy and talk to that little boy. Talk to that little girl. Say whatever it is that you wish you would have heard. You can also write out your trauma and write a letter to yourself in that present time of that trauma. Whatever it is you wish someone would have said to you in that time, you say it to yourself within that letter. And don't be afraid to go back and revisit your letter to yourself. Healing trauma is not an easy feat. You may find yourself still being triggered. Go back and practice what I've told you again. And you will find over time it becomes easier and easier and easier until you're healed. Now, once you're healed from all of your trauma and you no longer have any triggers, it's time to face any and every bad habit, insecurity, trait, etc. within yourself and accept them for what they are and change accordingly. But first, you want to accept yourself for who you are. Truly love yourself for who you are. Don't resist yourself. Don't hate yourself. Accept it for what it is. Take that journey and try to find the core of why you are the way you are. You might have grown up and seen someone do the very things that you're doing. You might have gone without a lesson or teaching, and it's caused you to fall back on certain things. Find the core, that way you can correct it accordingly. Once you have changed your bad habits, traits, and insecurities, and etc., next step, you're going to want to build a personal relationship with yourself that is hiding within the subconscious mind, aka your spirit. You can call yourself shadow self. I like to say spirit. I'm most comfortable with that. However, you can call it however you want, whatever you're comfortable with. You're going to want to learn to listen to yourself. Now, this may sound woo-woo or a bit crazy, but you might find that your spirit, your higher self, can and will talk to you as if it is another person. Your spirit is just as consciously aware as you are. As a matter of fact, your spirit is working behind the scenes, and whatever your spirit does, it influences everything in your life within the physical realm. And when you form a relationship with your shadow self, aka unconscious self, aka your spirit self, you will unlock many different things within yourself, from gifts to things you didn't know about yourself, strengths, newfound wisdom, many things. The possibility is endless. Once you start that work, that will never end. That relationship will continue to grow until you leave this life and you're outside of this flesh and you're back to being a spirit instead of a spiritual being having a human experience. And one quick way to say how you can build your relationship with your unconscious self: meditation. That is one surefire best way to begin that relationship and build it. There's plenty of videos and information out there to teach you how to meditate. I won't go too deep. I don't want to make this video too long. Well, it was nice talking to you. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to comment down below. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.